I'm Mariana Kiewit for Maximo TV. We're here at the El Capitan Theater in Hollywood for the premiere of the Secretariat. We're going to check up with all the stars who came out for the film.
I hung around the horse for over a year. I got very lucky. I came on the racetrack in early 1972. He came on the racetrack in early 1972. I was an untested turf rider. He was an untested 2-year-old. And we hooked up before he ever ran. I started hanging around.
Have you got a chance to see the movie yet?
I did. I like it a lot, yeah.
How close is it to the book or what you experienced in real life with the horse?
It's fairly close. I mean, they dramatized a lot of stuff, but movies do that. I mean, but I didn't think anything was over the top. It was well done. And the racing scenes are accurate. The racing stuff is accurate. The Derby, Preakness, and Belmont, well, they actually show the real Preakness. But I thought the racing scenes were great. They hit all the right notes in terms of Eddie Sweat, played by Nelson Ellis. Did an absolutely superb job. Diane got into Penny's character, Lucien, Penny Chenery, and John Malkovich did a great job with Lucien Laurin. It was, I think, the acting was just superb. James Cromwell, Fred Thompson, they all did a great job, and Kevin Connolly plays me, and I want to thank him for doing a nice job.
Secretariat was what made me a horse racing fan, and so getting to go back and do research and see where Secretariat was born and see his grave and visit with people who remember the horse, that was a great thing for me.
So what do you think the message of the movie is?
That with the heart and determination that you can accomplish your dreams, and that also that dreams can happen at any age. It doesn't have to happen at 20 or 25. It can happen anytime in life.
Can you tell me about how your experience as a jockey in real life, how is it different from playing one in a movie?
It was a lot different in the retrospective. You know, we're shooting in 1/8 mile increments. You know, I'm used to, you know, when the gates open, we go a mile before we stop riding, and so it was a lot different to do it in short spurts. But the riding was the same. It was just getting used to all the cameras in your face. And right now, I mean, I had a truck running beside me at 40 miles an hour, you know, with a camera less than 6 inches from me. So,
what do you think makes a winning combination, a great jockey or a great horse?
It's got to be the total package, and you can have a great jockey, a great horse, but if you don't have a great groom, an owner that's understanding and patient, a trainer that knows his horse, it doesn't matter. You've got to have everybody meshing at the same time, and the timing has to be right. Everybody has to be reading each other's minds, and if that happens, you're going to get the perfect storm, the perfect result.
Chris Tweedy plays the son of Penny Chenery, which is played by Diane Lane, and he's a cool guy. Picks on his little brother a little bit, but he's a cool guy.
So can you tell me about working with Diane Lane?
She is so amazingly inspirational. She's such a sweet person, and she's down to earth and kid friendly, so she's great.
Have you ever rode a horse in real life?
No, ma'am.
Congratulations on your first movie. What was it like working with Diane Keaton?
It was just amazing. I mean, it seemed like she really was another mom.
Is this your first movie?
Yes, it is. It's my first huge role like this. I've had a couple of things that I've had little roles in, but this is by far the most greatest, amazing experience of my life so far.
So how did you get the part in this movie?
That's a funny story because I was in my agency in Atlanta, and my agent was putting on tape for it to send it out to Hollywood. And she was like, you know, Carissa, they didn't ask to see you for this, but I think you'd be perfect. Let me put you on tape. So she put me on tape, sent it away. Next thing you know, I booked it. I didn't even know what I was auditioning for. And she's like, you're going to be away for 2 months on Secretariat. I was like, oh my gosh. So it was so fun. I was so excited.
Are you a horse rider?
I do. I love horses. I've done a couple of movies with horses in them. I love them.
Do you invest in any horses? Or do you race or bet?
I'm not serious about it. I have a brother who was into horse racing, and that was enough to stop me. No, but he was very good. He was a very good handicapper, actually.
I am on a show called Good Luck Charlie. and it is a show about a family that has another baby. So it's a family of 5 and they have another baby, and the show is about us trying to figure out how to be normal teenagers and have a normal family while also raising a baby. So our show has a lot of stuff going on, so it's a really fun show.
I'm on the Disney show Zeke and Luther, and I play Zeke's younger sister Ginger. And Zeke and Luther is basically about 2 teenage skateboarders, and they're trying to become like world famous skateboarders, like their hero Tony Hawk. And I play Zeke's younger sister Ginger, and she is always trying to pull pranks on her brother and make sure that everyone knows that she's smarter than him, even though she's so much younger.
She sounds like a fun girl. So this movie's about horses. Do you ever ride horses or anything in real life?
I've done once or twice when I was at sleepaway camp, but that was a couple years ago, but I love it. I love horses.
I just got the boot off Dancing with the Stars, so now I'm going back for some results shows and working on a few other things right now. We're doing a campaign with Latisse Wishes Challenge with Latisse and Make-A-Wish Foundation, and everybody go to LatisseWishesChallenge.com and sign up under my team, and you get a free trial certificate of Latisse, and your donation goes to Make-A-Wish Foundation. How much better can it be?
I mean, your eyelashes are so long, so.
Thanks, I know. See, this is proof. It's amazing. No, the finished DVD for Dancing with the Stars comes out on November 30th, so we're pushing for that.
That's it, guys. You guys can check the movies in theaters October 8th.